It's a beautiful Sunday here in the Bay Area. I want to say thank you so much for coming. It's always a pleasure to do these lives. We have a lot of fun, and I'm hoping to give you some value. I'm just opening up a new ink. This is Archival Ink Yellow, and I have Seaside Spray and Flirty Flamingo. I will be using my 6x6 mega pad. It's called Summer. It's from Echo Park. I'm going to do my best and use as much as I can during this live. I'm also going to be using the Sheetload sketch. It's August 2020 from Call Me Crafty Al. I will put that link down in my description box. If you don't have this sketch yet and you are a subscriber, so you can go ahead and get that. It's not going to be, I just use it for inspiration. So you'll see as I go. All right, I have all my card bases here. I have little flower die cuts. These are the dies I used. 3 different flowers. Let me put those away. I'm leaving these on the white paper so I don't lose them. We'll put that aside for now. Well, hello, Josh, is it? Did I get that right? It's so great to see you. How are you doing? Yeah, there's a lot of financial things going on these days, isn't there? For sure. So here are all my card bases. And here is the beauty of having a bunch of acrylic blocks. I have all kinds of stamps and all kinds of blocks. So it'll give me a little more speed. I'm going to create the cards, the inside of the card, and the sentiment on the front. Okay, here's the sentiment pieces. And I've got everything cut out already that I'm going to be using. So let's get started. Like I said, I have 3 different colors to choose from. Could not find the Watermelon Wonder. So let's go ahead and use this Tulip Red. It's kind of an orangey red. This is VersaFine Claire. These 2 are Stampin' Up. And this one I got on Amazon. It's Ranger. Okay. I've kind of decided I want to do a little bit of everything with these. Birthday card, thinking of you, get well. So let's do birthday. See, it's your special day. Oops, I don't have that one. Okay. Let's do a thank you card where the thank you itself is going to be in the inside. There we go. And on the outside, let me go ahead and stamp that here. The outside is going to be your thoughtfulness brightened my day in the same color ink. Okay, so we have these two together. And then thinking of you. In blue. We're just going to be all over the place here with colors. Cute. And then this is the one where we're going to wishing you a speedy recovery. If you've watched my videos before, I do try to stamp the inside of the card first, Josh. So that way when I do the front, or if I mess up, I can just turn it around like so. And then I can just cover it with the front pieces. Okay. So I'm going to redo that because it didn't come out the proper blue color I wanted. So let's make sure I turn it around properly. There we go. That's a better blue. All right. Let's not get ahead of myself here. I'm going to work on one card at a time. Okay, let's do still a kind of a purple color, isn't it? Oh, well. Okay. So let's use bluish purple, which it is. It's kind of a purplish color. We're going to put that one on. I have to admit, Josh, that I have not looked at any of your videos lately. Have you been posting very much the last couple of weeks? I think I pushed the bell for notifications, but just not sure. Okay, let's put this one on. And this is how I'm going to be according to the sketch. The piece goes from top to the very top to the very bottom. So you just have some showing on the side. Okay, so we're gonna put that one there. Okay, and this is going to go here, and it looks funny right now because you're like, well, why is there so much room? But you'll see. There's all this room, right? Okay. So let's find a piece right here. We want 3 different pieces because that's how the Sheetload works. You cut up your pieces for all the paper, and then you just mix and match. I think that's a lot of fun. We're going to put that on the bottom. And then we're going to use one of my little die cuts. I don't know if you were here in the very beginning to see those, Josh. To make it easier, I'm going to just tape everything down flat. And let's find, I have tons of enamel dots. So let's see if I can. Okay. All right. There's card number 1. I'll probably decorate inside too later before I send them. I'm really bad about sending cards. I don't know why. It makes no sense. Okay, where's the other one I just had? All right. Here's your thoughtfulness brighten my day. This is a thank you card. So let's use this piece for the back. This is 5 1/4 by 4. I'm really relieved when I do this first because then I can just go to town making the front of the card, not worry. Okay. So let's find a piece that. Nope, let's do this. Perfect. Because if you notice, there's a little bit of this color. So I think it'll match. I love to match. Again, I'm so glad you're here, Josh. I know you came in early with me and said how much you liked my content. I really, really appreciate that. Okay, and where did I put? Okay, it's hiding. All right, let's go ahead and put this down. Today I am using up about half of the pad because I don't think I used any of it. I used the 12 by 12 papers that came in the kit. This is part of the Club Echo Park kit. All right, let's do blue. How's that? Just pull this down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. That would be good. Okay. And let's find a good matching color here. I don't have any of that color blue. So we'll go with yellow. Okay. There's card number 2. Let's grab these. Let's try, what color should we use? Yellow. Let's do yellow. Where did I put my yellow? Here. Okay. Let me remember what I picked here. Another get well card. This is, it's a get well set, but I can't remember the makers of it. Sending hugs, kisses, and get well wishes. Good, good. All right. And then this one is, you've been on my mind and in my heart. That will go on the front. It wants to not stick. Sometimes as my stamps get old, they lose their stick. So I have this removable tape that I stick on here. And we'll do that piece. Okay. Okay, where are we? Here we go. Okay. We're going to use this piece for the 5 1/4 by 4. Whoops, the big piece. It's very colorful and very busy. Yep, it's a little tall. I had a feeling that I brought out my trimmer just in case it was a little too long there. 5 1/2. 5 and let's see. Okay. This is a nice olivey color. Oops, I'm going to have to trim it still, it looks like. Okay. No problem. See where it comes off the end a little bit. There we go. Okay. And then I didn't cut these. So let's do that. Okay. Let's see, should we use blue? Okay, can you see everything all right? Anything you think I need to switch up? Okay, let's put a pink one on here. There we go. That's number 3. This is one of my favorites, I think, is lemons. Okay. Where's another? I don't remember if I got out a birthday inside sentiment or not, so let me do that real quick. I have a whole ton that I did not put away. Okay, there we go. So let's put the birthday. And I do not have any more big ones, so I will take the one stamp off the acrylic block to use it here. Okay, let's do I have an olive green? I thought I did. Let's see. It's not real olive. It's called garden green, but I think it'll look better than the olive for the inside of the card. Okay. I'm going to need to put some adhesive on this too. There we go. Okay, garden green. This is also by Stampin' Up. Okay. Make sure it stays in contact for a little bit to transfer the ink. There we go. A birthday should be happy, just perfect through and through, especially when the day belongs to someone as special as you. And so the front of the card is going to say it's your special day, which I think ties in nicely. Okay, there's that. Put on our big 5 1/4 by 4. And let's find a 3-inch piece to put here. Okay, nice. Oh, it's a little bit, I didn't put it up high enough, so I'm going to cut this down so it'll fit better. Okay, there. And so let's do we have any watermelon? Yeah, let's do watermelon because I think that'd be cool. Go along with the, now see, I have to cut that down. No, let's go ahead and do this one. Okay. Yellow. Okay, perfect. And I am going to have to trim that off. That's okay. Where did I put the scissors? There we go. I have a small desk and a small area to work in. That's why my channel is named what it's named. So it's really easy to lose stuff. Misplaced, temporary misplaced stuff. And it's seemingly right under my nose. Okay. Now let's put this piece on. Into flower, yellow flower. And see, we have more room here. Let's see. Put one here and then a smaller one here. How's that? There we go. Oop. All right. It's your special day birthday card. And I will, like I said, I will decorate some more later. But there's your basic card. Let's do one. The card base is pink. These are all 100 to 110 pound weight cardstocks. I take an 8.5, 11 by sheet. Yeah. And put it this way and then cut it at 5.5 and you get 2 and you fold it over and that becomes an A2 card. So let's put on the pink here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to stamp first. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Cannot forget that. Flirty Flamingo ink. Let's see what we shall use. Let's do another thank you card. And I will have to wash this off real quick because I used it already. I'm making 12 cards at least. Then I'm going to be using the stamps more than once for sure. I have a homemade stamp cleaner spray. And then I have some baby wipes. That's how I clean my stamps. Okay, now let me find. Thank you. I mean, I need that one. So okay. And Flirty Flamingo, it will show up on the pink. I don't want to push too hard because I might smudge it. Here we go. Okay. Now we're going to do the outside piece also. So your thoughtfulness brighten my day. And let's go ahead and clean that. Okay. And Flirty Flamingo. There you go. Okay, now let's get back to what we were doing here. Make sure it's centered properly because you don't get any wiggle room with this tape runner. Okay, now we can use the watermelon, and it's going to need to be trimmed off quite a bit here. Okay. Cut. Boy, that is long. I don't know how I managed that. That's why I cut my paper beforehand, because it's just, sometimes I just don't get the measurements quite right. Or the paper goes wonky at the last second while I'm trying to cut it. Okay. Now let's go ahead and use the paper for the bottom, or the, yeah. Because there are these colors in the paper. They're in all of them, which is why I picked these inks. Because I think you can't really go wrong. Okay, there it is. Okay, and we'll put that on. Here's that. And let's put on a red, orangey red, which is perfect. Orangey red flower. And orangey red enamel dot. I like to use my Nuvo drops, but they do take time to dry. And so I have tons of enamel dots. So I thought this would work out great. So there's that card. Okay, let's use this piece. Let's also do pink. Let's do another birthday card. Are you still with me, Josh? All right, let's use this one. Okay, if you're just joining me, I am creating as many cards as I can out of my summer 6x6 mega pack from Echo Park. I call it the last blast of summer because it is moving toward the end of August. And today is what I call my caliversary. 11 years ago today, I came to the Bay Area. And there's that. This is Flirty Flamingo again. So let's go ahead and put on the front. I've been living in Kansas for 20 years previous. So now I've been here in California 11 years. My husband and I are thinking of moving a little bit down towards Central California. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's. Well, here we go. Here we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Fun, fun, fun. We're going to trim this off also. Okay. Just a little trim. Whoops, I cut it a little too much, didn't I? Oh, okay. That happens. And so it's your special day. Make sure it's cleaned off. Flirty Flamingo. Okay. I'm getting messages on my phone, but I obviously can't answer now. So it's not that big a deal. Okay, so let's find a piece to go across the bottom. There we go. How cool is that? But like I said, I put this down too low, so I'm going to have to cut this probably in half just to make it fit right. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I want us to be able to see the entire sentiment. Okay. There we go. And it ties in with this right here, the pinstripe. Okay, what color flower? Let's do yellow. I've got ink all over my fingers, of course. Okay, and I'll have to fix that. Let's do a big one down here and a little one up here. Okay. There's our 5th card. Birthday. All right. White. Let's do white. And we're going to use our flowers. So let's do something in yellow. We want to brighten up somebody's day, so let's do the get well. I gotta make sure I can read it. There we go. I had to have it right side round. Here we go. See, here's an example of, or I'm just going to redo, and I'm going to put the card front together over this. So nobody will know. Yeah, okay. I just have to hold it, press pretty firm, and just hold it for a little bit. Just make sure. There we go. A little wonky, but not terrible. All right. So we have that. Now I'm just going to cover up the mistake with a piece of pattern paper. And we're in business as usual. All right, let's do okay. Nope, that's too little. What happened there? Okay. Okay, this is interesting because this is a yellow piece from the set. There we go. Got it. All right, so we're gonna put, yeah, I think that looks perfect. Of course, I do have to trim it. What else is new? Okay, we're gonna change out. I have another one ready to go. These are good, but they only, as many cards as I make, I have to buy several packages. I stay stocked up. Okay, let's trim that. In my last video, I talked about I was getting ready to do a card class at my church. I am super thrilled about that. It's something I've been wanting to do since I started doing this on YouTube. And I started in a card class 5 years ago now. Yep, so I definitely, okay, so this is, let's see, thinking of you, something to that effect, for you. Oh, you've been on my heart and my mind, yeah. So let's go ahead and clean that. Okay, it's yellow. Okay, kind of I like it. It's a rich yellow. It's kind of an orange yellow. There. Okay, it's been on my mind and in my heart. This is a set from May. Mamie made it. A wonderful Christian woman. And she has her own store. This is her creation. And okay, let's see what we shall use for the, let's just do, yeah. Should we, or should we do something a little, let's see, what do I have left? I have blue, so why don't we use blue? Yeah, bring out the blue. Throw that away so I don't pick it up. Okay. Ugh. Definitely a scrap, but it works. Okay. Let's use red. There we go. Okay, there's that. Number 6. Yep, number 6. Okay. Let's make another pink card. This will be you're in my heart, thoughts of you, thank you. Your thoughtfulness. Thank you card. Where's my thank you? Okay. Let's clean that off. To those of you who are watching by TV or some other media, but you can't comment, that's okay. I appreciate you being here. It means a lot to me. I just started these about a month ago. So thank you so much for joining me. Okay, let's do, look, I'm kind of judging. There we go. Let's do the strawberries. So let's do the flirty flamingo again. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay. I got to be careful not push too hard on this because it has edges that I tend to get ink on. This is what's called a rubber mount stamp that you can put on a wooden block or not. There we go. How's that? Okay, put that aside and then put your thoughtfulness brighten my day on this piece. I will be donating the majority of these to my church. I do that. And then over Christmas, I donate cards to a local homeless shelter. There are several in the Bay Area. Okay. Let's put that away for now. And let's put our strawberries. Where did they go? There they are. Okay. This is the other side of it, so it kind of surprised me. All right. luscious strawberries. I love strawberries. I recently tried to grow some. I have a half a whiskey barrel out on my patio, but it just wasn't sunny enough. So I'm like, oh well. That's another reason we want to move. So we have a place to garden. All right, let's go with no, we don't want yellow. We want that. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. You have to turn that off again. Okay. I hope it's bright enough. I have two lights over here, and I've got my window open, and I've got a light over here and a light right under my camera. Is that okay? Does that work out well for you? Okay. So let's add that. Your thoughtfulness brighten my day. Let's do, should we do the yellow flowers? Yes, let's do the yellow flowers. And let's do, we haven't done, let's do some blue. I have a few of those left that we haven't done so many blues. Okay, blue. But I do not have blue enamel dots. So we'll just go with the flow. Oh, I have some dark blue, but that wouldn't go. So let's just do this. Okay. Just some pop of color there. Thank you. All right. What do we have left? We have let's do some watermelon for our back piece. And let's do flirty flamingo. Where's that at? Okay. As my dad would say, behind the at. Okay. But don't let me make sure what color. Okay, good. I don't need to clean it, so we're good here. Okay. Some of these stamp pads are well loved, but they last forever, and I have some reinkers for most of them. They're just drops of ink that you kind of spread over the pad and let it sit for a few hours. And voila, there we go. And since I have it out, I'll go ahead and stamp the sentiment piece. It's your special day. Now this time I'm going to try to learn from my mistakes and put it up here a little higher. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this on. Okay, and okay, do we have an olive? Yes, we do, because if you look at the rinds, they're olive color, so I'm going to use this piece. How's that? All right, so let's do, see what I can find. There we go. Good, good, good. Perfect. Because this has olive in it also, and it's just about right. Good job. I don't need to trim it off. Okay, perfect. Up there's a little bit, just a tad there. See, where am I? There we go. My stupid phone's trying to notify me again. But because I'm streaming, I can't turn off Bluetooth, or I can't turn off the stuff that would keep the notifications out of the way. It's kind of a catch-22. All right, let's put on. What did I do with that piece I just had? Oh, yep. There we go. Okay. So we put that up a little higher. So let's see what piece. There. Perfect. It ties in with the watermelon. Excellent. We've got the olive, and we've got the green, the greeny, olivey green color, and then we've got the same colors. So awesome. Okay, and let's do blue. We got the smaller ones left. I could probably get away with gluing these with my Tombow Mono because they are small. Okay. All right. There's another one. It's almost 3 o'clock, so we will get one more done and call it good. I don't want to go more than an hour. Well, let's see, let's do blue. We haven't done that. We have not done, and this is Seaside Spray from Stampin' Up. All right, let's do a okay. Wow, let's see. For you, thoughts of you always put a smile on my face. We haven't done one of those yet. They do also have, they have religious stamps in Amazon also. Oops, I was going to do, yeah, let me do the sentiment piece with the with God all things are possible. Nope, no, that's kind of smeared up. Let's try that. There we go. That's a little better. I don't know why it's smeared up like that. It's crazy. Okay. Let's do this. I don't know if I have any with the... Nope. That's for the outside. I remembered I was going to do that. Okay. Okay, let's do a thinking of you. With God, all things are possible. I mean, you could interpret that as a get well card too. But let's just do this. Okay. Where's a stamp block? Okay, let's do that. Put that in an angle because it's not quite big enough. Thinking of you. There we go. You can use thinking of you for either the outside or the inside of the card. Okay. Now let's put, what are we going to put on the outside? Yes, we're going to put, let's close up the ink pad. Put the flowers, the big 5 1/4 by 4 of the flowers on the outside. Okay. And let's do have we done pink? I don't think we've done pink yet either, so let's do that. Oops. This isn't forgiving at all. So let's just trim this off just a hair and we'll be fine. Maybe not. There. Well, okay. I should have done it with my scissors to begin with. Okay, let's put this on. Oh, let's do this one first. Let's see. Well, okay, we're going to change things up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and put the pink on here and then do something else at the bottom of this. Yeah. See, I can just cover that up. I can just cover it up. Okay. Okay, and a little bit of trim. If I can find my scissors. Okay. Now we're going to do this. Right. And because it is just a little after 3 now, my time anyway. Okay, and what are we going to use for a, let's use red, pop of color. And red enamel dots, if I could find them. Oh, let's go with pink. Okay. And here we go. With God, all things are possible. Thinking of you. This is how many cards I got done in an hour. I want to thank you again so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I hope that I can bring you value and some fun. Thank you again so much, everyone. Bye-bye.